All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Team Connect call tonight. My name is Caitlin Morlino. I am your Emerald Ambassador. If you have not met me yet, I am so excited that you are on here. I'm so excited that I'm going to get to see your face with your name. It is always a joke with us that we have teams spread all across the country. So, we're used to seeing everybody in their little boxes. And then when we finally get in person, or we're talking to you on chat or on we do a lot on Facebook Messenger now. And then it's like, oh my gosh, like just seeing you out of your box. So if I haven't met you, hello, hello. I look forward to meeting you in person. And I appreciate you getting on. We have these Team Connect calls every other Tuesday. So it's usually 2 a month, unless there is 5 Tuesdays, then we will have a third one, unless there's a lot of unlesses. It's the end of the month because we're not getting on here on the end of the month. We've got messages to send and follow-ups to do, people to inspire and help. So I hope that if this is your first one, it is not your last one. And if this is not your first, thanks for coming back, you guys. So I'm just gonna real quick touch on some exciting things that we have going on this month. As far as specials, in case you guys have not had the opportunity to catch what's going on. I just wanted to go over that very quickly. So very simply, we still have the Give 10 going on and the Share 10. What that is a promo code. Give 10 is something that you can offer your friends and family or your potentials to save $10 on their combos, on their orders. It's super fun, exciting to be able to offer a discount to our friends and our family when they're getting ready to start their own health journey. So you have that in your back pocket. It's all caps, Give 10. And then we also have Share, right? Share 10. Yes. Going on. That is for people that are already on your team, but did not order last month. Okay. So they did not order in May, but they want to go ahead and order this month. They can use that and save $10 on theirs too. So they are very simple, very quick discounts that we can give our friends and family. We have such high quality products, y'all. I just want to remind you, you do not need a promo code to promote these products. You do not need a promo code to sell these products. They are absolutely amazing. They would sell themselves if they had to, but we have a huge blessing and we have been granted the opportunity to share these with people and share our testimonies and connect with people on a deeper level about things, in their physical health, their mental health, their emotional health. So you do not need promo codes to be successful in this. But they are super fun and super helpful. All right. So super fun, exciting incentive that we have going on between now and the 15th. Okay. Note this, it's not all month long. Between now and the 15th, you enroll four VIPs with 100 PV or more. Okay. Not dollars, 100 PV or more. You enroll 4, you get to double your BBBs. Business building bonus if you're new. That means when you sign up a VIP with 100 PV or more, you get a percentage of that. You will be able to double that. So let's say you're selling a triplex and you would typically get right around $20 for doing that. When you sign up 4 people this month, it will retrograde all of them and you will be able to double that. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So instead of getting $80, you're going to get 160. If you continue to sign up people, all of those BBBs will be doubled. Okay. So you can sign up 4 more. That would be another $160. Okay. What I love about our company is they are so generous. They give back tremendously and there is no cap on what you can earn. There is no lid on how much money you can earn. So if you want to go sign up 10 people, 15 people, you're going to be able to double all of those BBBs. If you're like, girl, I'm going to get my 4 in and I'm going to get pocket the $160, go get your 4, but you have to do it before the 15th because we're all going to go to convention on the 18th. And if you are not, here's a shameless plug for convention. If you are not registered for convention and this much of your brain thinks that maybe you should go and maybe you should be there in Vegas with us, I want you to reach out to me or Megan Malakovic or Raquel, whoever your leader is on your team. And I want you to say, this much of me thinks that maybe I should be there. Okay. Then we're going to have a real come to Jesus conversation because you need to be there. Okay. So Convention is in Las Vegas, June 18, 19, 20. Okay. We can work details out in a hot second. In person will change your life and change your business. I have been there. I have witnessed it. I have been a part of it. Like I said, this much of you is curious and you think you want to go. We will stack people in hotel rooms. Don't even worry about it. We're going to have the time of our life. Okay. It is so belief building. You will leave a different person and your business will leave different. So anyway, that starts. So 1st through the 15th, we're going to focus on signing up 4 people. We're going to help our people sign up 4 people, because when we go to convention, they are going to basically release an incentive that you are going to need. Oh, Tasha has, look, she's even in the chat. Tasha's like, I have room in my room. Okay. So there's your first objection. I don't have a room. Tasha has a room for you. First objection is gone. She is here for it. All right. So we want to make sure that when convention time rolls around, you already have your 4 people. You're not scrambling trying to find your people. You've already got them in the bag. So the first half of this month, you are messaging your booty boo off. Okay. You are reaching out. You are posting in your stories. You are posting on your feed. You are letting people know what you have. And then rank rewards are back in place. So this is for people that have hit gold, senior gold, ruby, or senior ruby. Either maintaining your rank or ranking up, there is additional bonuses available for you. Okay. So if you are going if you are senior silver, this is something you need to be concerned about. If you are gold, senior gold, or ruby, or senior ruby, you need to be concerned about this. If you are senior silver, you need to be concerned about this. If you have 5 or 6 people on your team, you need to be concerned about this, because 5 or 6 people can turn into 20 in a hot second. Okay. So you want that extra money that is on the table. Plexus puts money on the table for us every single month, and I'll be darned if I ever leave it there. Okay. Work for it, try for it, go after it, because you never know what is going to happen. So those are our quick reviews of what's going on this month. And I do believe sleep is the product of the month. Is that, yes, Haldis is nodding. Sleep is the product of the month. So you want to make sure that your customers know about that. It is a fantastic product. Get that in your subscriptions for some extra perks. Definitely not a product to sleep on. Like what I did there. Okay. So I'm super excited now to be, Sharon is like this girl. I am super excited to be introducing to you. Where did she go? I saw her on here. Oh, there's Dolores. There her box moved. Okay, I'm super excited to be introducing to you Dolores. Her and I have not actually had the chance to meet. I was not able to jump on her welcome call the other day, but I've heard nothing but fantastic things about her. So she's new to Plexus, and she is willing to share her testimony, what she has experienced so far, what she's excited about. So Dolores, go ahead, unmute yourself. We're so excited to hear from you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Hi,
I think
guys.
your picture did go away though.
How are you, ladies?
There we go.
Oh God. Hold on. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So yes, my name's Dolores. I'm 27 years old, and I'm a mom of 2 little kids. So the last, I'd say 5 years, I'd struggle with a lot of weight issues. So for me personally, coming on to Plexus, my main thing was, I'm constantly bloated and tired and obviously stressed, but the main thing was having no energy. And something like this I've been looking for years. I just haven't found the right thing, but this was like something I got super comfortable with, because I knew not one, but multiple people that actually were on this and witnessed, really great results. So I was like, I definitely have to hop on. I have to try it for myself. And for me personally, it's only been 2 weeks now. And within that little bit of time, I've noticed nothing but great results being on the hunger control, the slim. And I drink that obviously every day. And I'm also taking the probiotic and the cleanse. And I mean, just by doing that for me personally, I mean, I know everybody may be on something different and taking, other things for themselves and their body and, but for me, I've definitely noticed less bloated. It seriously does control your hunger because I'm not as hungry anymore, which is amazing. And for me to notice the little bit of, the results that I had, well, the huge results that I'm noticing in the last 2 weeks, that's a big, jump for me, and a transitioning into something that, I've been looking for so long. And now that I'm getting comfortable with this, it's like, definitely have to stick with it. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy that I found Plexus thanks to Rachel Stone and Sharon, which they're girlfriends of my boss Diane. So we all wound up like talking about it in the salon. And I always I've never heard of it personally, but once it was brought to my attention, there's been other like friends of mine and people through like social media that said like, oh, I've heard of this before, like I've taken it myself, or I know people who have been on it. And that just right there shows like, okay, well, this is clearly a serious thing, and I know that it can help people. So if it's going to help me, then that's what I was willing to do for myself. So yeah, but I'm definitely feeling a whole lot better. Like I said, less bloated, less tired, and I do feel like my waist is shrinking. So I do feel a little bit of a difference within the last couple weeks. So yeah.
I love that. Everybody's here for a shrinking waist. Sign me up. Yeah. I love it. Thank you, Dolores, so much for sharing. I really, really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Awesome. And now we're going to hear from Haldish. She's going to share our testimony, or share her testimony with us.
Good evening, ladies. God bless all of you. Like she said, my name is Haldish, not a common name. I started Plexus. It's going to be 2 years. Oh my God, this month. It's going to be 2 years with the Plexus. And I'm a mom to 2 girls, a college student and a toddler. Yes, 15 years of experience. I mean, difference and different kinds of stress. So I started mainly because thank you, I was a overeater, a snacker, especially with sweets. It was just something exaggerating. It was, especially my cravings was after lunch. I had gained so much weight after giving birth to my youngest. I stayed super nice. Breastfeeding helped me a lot to go even skinnier than what I was before I had my baby, my youngest, she's 5 now. But then after I stopped breastfeeding, I kind of overdid it, started eating, thinking that the bread, because I had lost weight, it was good. No, it came back even more. I went over almost 20 something pounds, and I did not feel comfortable in my skin. I didn't feel comfortable. I was a very lack of energy. Imagine I was just dealing with a baby and dealing with a high schooler. So it was just a lot. I reached out to Raquel because I saw Raquel had almost the same thing. She was struggling like me, and I saw a difference. I saw how she looked, how she felt, and I reached out and I asked her, I want whatever you're doing because I really need it, especially with the cravings. I work in a very, very busy orthopedic office, so I was constantly living at a 2, 3, and even 4 cups of coffee a day, and I know that wasn't healthy, but I needed energy, especially after working and then getting home and all that. So I reached out. I started with the weight loss bundle, which I love, especially being a mom, which is fast. The protein really helped me, make me full up. But my best friend of all is that Hug and Control. I don't care what anybody says, that's my best friend. That helped me with my sweet cravings. Like now I still like my sweets, but it's way less. Like after lunch, it was incredible at work. Now they take donuts. I crave them, but I don't eat 2 or 3. It's just like 1, a half, and things like that. Now, my coffee is because I take active is once a day, and now it's for taste, not for energy. And I've lost 22 pounds. My goal is 40, but I feel so good, like in my own skin when I look at myself. And And I just want like every mommy to know that they do not have to go through feeling drained or needing a nap or just feeling, it's been a big change. And in my skin, which I'd even noticed before I even started the skincare, I noticed a big change in my skin. And after the skincare, I had a lot of acne scars, and now I don't have them. So it's been a whole big thing. And I'm so grateful that I said yes. I've been using them, doing the business for a year and a half, and I'm a keeper. I'm a keeper. You're gonna keep me, so you're gonna see me around. And I'm so grateful that Raquel did not give up on me, because you always gave me little, look at this, look at that. But I was like, oh, this girl, she just wants me in, but I really do not want. But thank God she was persistent, and I said yes, and I do not regret saying yes. So yes, I'm so glad, because it's helped me so much, especially with the sweet cravings. Those were my main concerns. So that's my story.
Love it. And I think some part of both your stories we can all relate to. Like we can all be like, yep, I've been there. That's me. That's, I'm so glad that's not me anymore. So thank you ladies both for sharing. I really appreciate it. Okay, so we are switching gears a little bit. We have a couple people that are hopping on tonight to talk for us. So if you were on last month, or you were following the team page at all, we were going for a huge team promotion for Sapphire, and we did not make it all the way to our goal. And that's okay. All right. Like, and I can tell you that through a lot of personal growth, that it is okay to put goals out there and verbalize it and tell everybody and their mother and their brother, and then not hit it. It has been a really good learning lesson for my children, because if you were around at the beginning of the month, they were like bleeding Sapphire, like, and for them to realize like, wait, we're not going to do it. Like, I don't know, why are we not going to do this? And so it was a really good conversation for my kids to be like, listen, you can do big, scary, hairy things. You can go for really big goals and you can miss them, and then you can start again tomorrow. So we are still in that momentum. We still have great team momentum. We still, we had amazing growth last month. I can't even tell you how many rank ups that we had, because commissions haven't closed, and there's so many that the back office couldn't project because they happened so fast. I can't even give you the total of how many rank ups that we had. And we are actually currently, I will plug this, Rachel Stone, we are currently sitting waiting on pins and needles to see if she earned one of the biggest trips in Plexus called Silver Stars. A lot I have earned it, Sharon has earned it, Megan, Cheryl, Alita, like Jules have earned it. It is, they fly you and a guest out to corporate, you tour corporate, the entire thing, you go to dinner with the execs, you get spending money when you get there, you get to go to a spa for the day. And it's out of the entire company based on your ability to duplicate. And Rachel Stone, who is on here, so just give her some love in the chat. We are waiting on pins and needles to see if she was one of the winners out of the entire company last month. So regardless, just to be on the list and in the running is huge. So we're celebrating her, but you guys had such an amazing month. I don't even know how many rank ups there are yet, because the back office couldn't project them. So we will be celebrating them as we get those numbers. All that to say, we are still going to go for Sapphire this month. We have massive momentum. We are moving forward. And we have Sharon Bowen, who is also on here. She is going to be going for Emerald this month. If you are new, there are 3 top ranks in the company: Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. And Diamond is the tippy top. Once you become a jewel in the company, your paycheck increases to a 6-figure paycheck. You also get a Plexus Lexus, or you can opt for a cash payout. You don't have to get the Plexus Lexus. You can put it on your car you have. You can buy a boat. You can buy a motorcycle. You can do whatever you want with it every month. You also get to attend the annual jewel trip. It's called Emerald Extravaganza or Diamond Destination. And these are not just like trips to like random nice hotels. These are like top resorts in the world, luxury trips paid for. You fly first class there on Plexus's dime. You get some of the top training in the industry. It is really, really such a blessing. You have the opportunity to train at events such as convention. There's a lot of things that come with becoming a jewel. And it's really exciting for the team because it just every jewel that is added to your team, it just opens the doors for more opportunity. And it is really, really exciting and is a very big deal. So as a team, we will be moving towards Sapphire, which is fantastic. Sharon is going to be leading her team to an Emerald rank. And with all of that, our closest diamond is on here, Megan Malakovic. And she's going to just pour into us and inspire us and like light a fire underneath of us. Because what I love about this is it's something that we do together. You cannot do this by yourself. And what I love is that when people grow their businesses and people get pay increases and they have all these good things happening to them, there is many more things happening good to their team because we cannot do this by ourselves. So she's going to pour into us, and then we're going to have Alita also hop on. So you guys are in for a treat tonight. Go ahead, Megan.
Okay, hey guys, so I'm coming to you live from the Target parking lot. So we're actually picking up Alita's son, Gage, for him to come spend the rest of the week with us. And there's always an overlap between Central and Eastern time, and I always forget about it. So I was like, you know what, boys? We just got some Chick-fil-A, the Lord's Chicken. I was like, you guys just hang out in the car. I was like, we're just gonna pause for a hot minute while I jump on a call. And what's hilarious is that Gage totally gets that life because that is also his life with his mom. So when I said, hey, we just have to sit in the parking lot for a minute while I jump on a Zoom call, he's like, okay, awesome. Like, you know, it doesn't even faze them because our kids have seen firsthand the way that our lives have changed because of Plexus. Like we are literally living our dream life every single day that we imagined 7, 8 years ago. Like every single day I wake up and I am so, so grateful for the life that we live. I always said that I wanted to live next door to my parents in Tennessee. We moved out here 4 years ago. You know, I always said that I wanted to be the fun house where everybody came to and that their kids had a great time. And I wanted to have an extra large swimming pool so that the summers were amazing, so that we could have tons and tons of kids in our pool. And that's the life that we have. We were able to cash flow our extra large swimming pool. Okay, I'm not going to throw out numbers, but you guys, that's not a small feat. And because of Plexus, we were able to cash flow that. We were able to pay off $100,000 in student loan debt in 15 months because of this opportunity. And when we started 8 years ago, our kids were on Medicaid. So I want you to hear me loud and clear that you are never ever stuck in the situation that you are in, and you are literally one decision away from a completely different life. Your business is one person away from a completely different business, right? You are one connection away, one conversation away. You are one decision away from your life radically changing, but you have to be looking for it, right? Your eyes have to be open, just like Natalie was talking about last night, is that you have to be looking for those opportunities. You have to be looking for those people. If everywhere you're going, you're thinking, hey, people need what I have, right? I have a specific person that I'm looking to help. Those opportunities are going to start popping out at you. But if you are filling your mind and saying, nobody wants Plexus, nobody wants to do the business, blah, 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 guess what you're going to find? You're going to find all the people who want nothing to do with what you're doing, because that's the energy that you are giving off. And the most important thing in this business is going to be your energy. We have said it time and time again. You can do all the wrong things in the right energy and you can get the results that you're looking for. Or you can do all the right things in the wrong energy and you're not going to get those results, right? Because people are going to feed off of the energy that you are putting out. So during rank up months, right? One of my favorite things to focus on is what is the energy that you are giving off. And I feel like during rank ups, everybody's energy lifts because a rising tide lifts all ships. So Kathy sees Angela over here going and doing something big, and she's like, I want to up my game, right? And Lisa sees Sharon doing something over here, and she's like, oh, okay, game on. She just signed up 2 people and found a business builder. I'm going to go sign up 3, right? And so it's like a healthy competition, and you're cheering everybody on as you're going. Because when you see other people doing really brave things, and when you see other people doing stuff outside of their comfort zone, then all of a sudden you start to feel like you can do that too. You have like this newfound energy, and you're like, if they're being brave, I can do it too. So that's what I would say. Stay close to the people who are doing the things, not to the people who are complaining. If somebody is complaining to you this month, you say, I don't have time for the complaining. I have big goals. Okay. And either they're going to jump on the bus or they're not, right? We're not going to have energy vampires on the bus this month because we don't have time for that. We have big goals. We have big things to reach. You guys, this has been a long time in the making. And I am literally, I mean, I have chills. I'm so excited. Sharon sent us a message, and she was the other day, and she was like, I'm seeing green. And I just started bawling. I was like, Sharon, you're finally seeing it, because like we have seen it for so long. You guys, our belief in every single one of you is like through the roof. Like I wish that I could come through the screen and just tell you guys how much we believe in you, but it doesn't matter until you believe it for yourself. So you have to take that belief, you have to grab hold of it, and you have to run with it. And other people are going to join you, and they're going to run with it. So I am here to cheer you guys on so big this month, because I know that lives are going to be impacted. And just like Caitlin said, even when you don't reach goals, big things happen. Like if you aim for a goal up here and you reach here, you're way farther along than if you would have had a safe goal, right? We're not doing safe goals this month. We're doing scary goals this month. We're stretching out of our comfort zone, and we're doing all that. So I'm super excited for you. And now I'm going to pass it over to my dear friend, Alita.
We're going to interrupt Alita, and Joey's going to go next.
Just kidding. Never mind. Go, Joey.
That was
go.
a great intro, though.
She is, hang on, I have to tell you something real quick about Joey. So we're in a chat with Phil, and Phil literally says to me the other day, he's like, Joey is my spirit animal in a woman, like in a female version. He was like, it makes him so excited the way that she operates her business and does things. And he's like, yes, like we just get so pumped for her. So take it away, Joey.
I love it.
Trying to unmute myself. Okay, so I just told my daughter she has to wait to go home now. She's been at volleyball for 2.5 hours, but duty calls. So here we are. So hey, I'm Joey. I'm super excited to be here. I'm super excited for all of the goals and all of the rank ups and being a part of it. Last month I just ran and hit Fast Start Ruby. And the momentum just didn't stop. And that's what just really lights me up, is that when you hit the goal or when you don't hit the goal, as long as you're working and doing the things, it's going to roll right into the next day. And the next day could be the next week, could be the next month, but you're really setting yourself up for everything, for the future, for every single tomorrow by just showing up. So like I just never gave up. I didn't stop working. Sorry, not last month, but the month before. I re-ranked last month, but I just didn't ever. You just don't slow down, because you just keep the excitement for what you're doing and who you're helping, and stay busy, really. I had a lot of life happen already just this morning, and I know that, you know, a lot of people are going for things, and we can make excuses, or we can turn those excuses into reasons. And like I have a big vacation this month, and I could have said, I'm not going to run. I'm not going to do anything. But I also owe it to the people that are working with me to keep showing up, not just sitting back. So building these teams, you're building a trust, and, you know, just building relationships with everyone, whether it be your customer or your team members, the people running alongside of you that maybe aren't even associated to like the same team. We're all here to support each other, and you know, we kind of look out for each other and support each other. I've had messages from so many of the faces on here that I don't even know, and I've also reached out to other ones. But the hype for me is just literally showing up in the hard times, in the stressful times, in the busy times. And for example, this morning, like I said, some real emotional life happened, but I came home in the afternoon. I knew I was going to be sitting at volleyball for 2.5 hours tonight, and I didn't want to sit here and send messages and then be waiting for responses. So what I did was I took about 20 to 30 minutes this morning, or early this afternoon, and I went through my VIP list and I sent over 70 messages to them asking or telling, this is, I need you to do a post for me. Sherry, I know you just commented, so I know you can relate. She got the message. So over 70 of them. So before I left my house, I had 29 yeses. So I have 29 shout out posts in their inbox or up on their walls right now for an event, because I need to front load this month, because I'm showing up for me. I'm showing up for Sharon. I'm showing up for Caitlin. I'm showing up for Cassie. I'm showing up for Brienne. Like, I'm literally showing up for up, down, in between, sideways. You know, I'm showing up for everybody. It's not just about, you know, me anymore. But it's also is about me, and it is about my family, and it's about the changes that are happening all around us so positively. Like, the way that I feel, like, I've been a customer for over 3 years. I always say this, I was the crappy customer. And I just bought when maybe there was a sale that I saw. And that was literally it. I was not regular. I was not consistent. I literally bought the pink drink because I like how it tasted. Like, when it was on sale, that was it. Like, I didn't see the benefits. I didn't really look into them. And that's just pure honesty and transparency, because if you know me, that's who I am. But after life happened, huge trauma in my life, and I just dug deep in November and started sharing, and I'm not going back. The way I feel just in this time frame and what it's done for me and my family, and literally, like, my husband even sharing, you know, with work friends, and because it's helping everybody all around. It's helping him. It's helping his friends, it's helping my friends. And in turn, like, when you are surrounding, like, we were talking about the energy of people, we're surrounding ourselves with people that are downers sometimes. Okay. Like, I have a friend who will literally complain all day about all of the things that we can help with. And I just said to my husband, I can't do it anymore. I can't make her swallow a supplement or buy a drink, and she is bringing me down. And I know that I have resources with all of you and all of, like, the Plexus community, that, like, I don't need to be around that. So protect your energy when you're running for a goal. Protect your energy every day. Defend yourself, and make sure, you know, you set yourself up for success. Like I said, like today, I totally just front loaded because I need things to happen before I'm on vacation. You know, we need things to happen before we're in Vegas. You know, like, that's the way it just has to be. And corporate, you know, is going to set you up for the month following. They know that you're taking a break, you know, well, not taking a break, but you know what I mean. So I'm ready to, you know, just crush this month. I'm super excited for Caitlin and Sharon and everybody who has a goal. And I think that's where, you know, the shift happens when you allow yourself to be positive and cheer for other people's success along the way. We rise by lifting others, baby. So crush it, ladies. I'm so excited for all of you, and I'm just so happy to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead, Miss Alita.
All right, what's up? What is up? Drop a 1 in the comments if you are feeling like, I literally can take on the world and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to hit my next goal. I will tell you something. If I can sit in a car in a Wendy's parking lot smelling chicken nuggets on day 2 of my reset and not give in, y'all can hit your goal. I always tell people, I'm always like, listen, if I could build my business as a single mom with 4 little kids, I have the utmost respect for single moms. I think there's no harder job in the entire universe. Caitlin is single momming it right now. And I'm like, my heart is just like, oh my gosh, girl, I feel your pain. And all I'm saying is that if it is important to you, you're going to do it. And I want you to think about when you don't reach out, when you don't get intentional about just talking to people, when you stop yourself, if you see somebody in a store and you're like, oh my gosh, their personality is amazing, they'd be so good at Plexus, but that's where it stops. You don't take that next step. You don't take that action. You're not making money. Action takers make money. Action takers are getting, I was going to say loaded. They're making so much money, okay? They're the ones driving the cars and getting the houses and being able to give in abundance. And so Everything that everybody said tonight is so powerful and so real. But here's the raw truth. You've got to go out and get one more. You go out and you get one more person. Natalie Fuller last night, who's built an incredible business, told us, get out and have one business conversation a day. Her entire business changed. She went from diamond emerald to diamond points in like 2 months from doing this. Go out and have business conversations with people. I want you to do this business with me. I'm ready to go. I love Joey's proactiveness. She's an action taker, and that's why she's making money, right? She's taking action on what she wants. She's not just sitting there hoping it comes to her, not just posting and saying, hope this works, but really taking action and getting out there and doing the things. So my wish, my hope, my goal for you tonight is that you don't even go to bed tonight until you have taken action, until you have done more than a Facebook post, but really reached out to somebody and said, you would be amazing at this, and here is why. And really get into action. That is where you're going to win. Winners are not whiners, and complainers are not obtainers. You cannot obtain and you cannot win if you're whining and complaining and then not taking action, right? We've got to take action. Come on, Jasmine. I see you clapping. Let's go. Let's go. We got to do this. We got to get into that momentum and that energy of just letting it happen. And all of a sudden, here's I can already tell you, you know why? Because I've watched me do it. I've watched Megan do it. I've watched Caitlin do it. I've watched Sharon do it over and over and over again. You can create momentum and energy. And what's going to happen is Jasmine's going to call Caitlin and be like, oh my gosh, I got into action. And now someone just called me out of the blue and they want to do it. And so wants to do it. And it's like, you never could have dreamed that this would happen. And it does. It happens through belief and through action. Believing it's possible and taking action, getting out there and doing it. So go out there, take massive action. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I know that this is going to happen. I know you guys are going to be a Sapphire team and an Emerald team with Sharon, and I know it's going to be amazing. And a rising tide lifts all ships. That means that what's possible for them is possible for you. What's possible for them is possible for you. And if you're anything like I was, I'll work harder for somebody else than I would my own self. It was harder for me to say I'm going diamond than it was for, if Jen was going for something or if Megan was going for something. I'm like, let's just get to work. So I want you to think about the blessing also of really being there for the uplines who've been here for you this whole time, right? And let that drive you. Let that motivate you to take extra action. Who to here wants to see Caitlin Sapphire as a Sapphire team? And who here come on, I love it. And who here wants to see Sharon as an Emerald, right? They deserve it. They're here for it. They show up for y'all. They're doing the things. They're doing the hard stuff. So let's cheer for them. I'm praying for you guys. I believe it with my whole heart that it's absolutely possible. You are in the best freaking hands down. Caitlin is about Sapphire it's so funny to me because I'm like, Sapphire doesn't even come natural to me. I'm just like, Caitlin's going diamond. Okay. So we're going for this and we're going to do some crazy stuff. So if you're in, I want you to drop a fire emoji. Go find the fire emoji on your Zoom. And I want you to drop a fire if you are all in to being committed to creating and being part of history on your team. Think about that, being part of history of being on the team. Part of a movement, part of something so special. You will never forget it. I can tell you that right now. You will never forget this month. I'm just going to drop some fire all up in there. So you guys got this. Caitlin, I love you. Let's do this. Sharon, you guys got this.
I love it. Thank you guys so
And my awkward ending. Sorry.
It's okay. You're known for it, Alita. It's fine. We love you guys. Thank you so much for those of you that hung in here with us. Really, really, really excited. Like I said, last month we had an amazing month, and we've had so many rank ups last month that I literally don't have the count yet. And I cannot wait to talk with all of you and talk about your goals and map out what that's going to look like and really just run for it. And it is the best time to set a goal and go for it, because I think it was Megan that was saying, like, you want to just link arms with like energy. You want to do it. Kathy's going to see Lisa's energy and she's gonna be like, what is she doing? I want to do that. What are you doing? And, and it's contagious. So if you've been like, I don't know, I'm telling you, this is your month. Do it with us. We're linking arms. We are just raising everybody up and taking you with us. And that is what I love about this, that I am much like Alita. It is much easier for me to work for Megan than it is to work for myself. But I can work down and work with you guys. I will hustle my butt off to pull you reports and to tell you to pick the phone up and make the phone call and encourage the heck out of you. I am going to do that all month long. I love doing it. I love seeing you step out. So thank you so much. Sharon, is there anything that you wanted to say before we hop off? I don't know if she can hear me. There you go.
Okay, I can hear you now. What
Okay.
what do you want me to say?
I said, is there anything you wanted to say before we hop off?
Oh, well, okay. So sorry I hopped off because I had another call and I didn't know that you wanted me to talk. So I'm super, super excited for this month and everything that's happening. Like, and I can attest to this. Just because if you, like Kate was saying in the beginning, like not hating Sapphire, that's not stopping us, right? I was literally 4 orders away from 1,000 points. Do you think I'm sitting here being sad about it? Absolutely not. For a second, I was like, only 4 orders. But for a second, I'm like, all right, whatever. That was yesterday. Today's now. This is a new month. We are going to be an Emerald team. Come hell or high water, this is what's happening. And what it is, and I will say this over and over and over again. No, I know Kate says it. I know Megan says it. Alita says it. It is your mindset. If you are around happy people and positive people, how are you feeling, right? You're happy and positive and all the things. If you are around negative people, how many times do you feel like you're being drained? Every single time, right? So my suggestion to you is, if you are near negative people, or if you feel in a down place, either one, reverse the script, right? Or 2, remove yourself from that situation, because that's the only thing that's going to get you away from your goals. That's the only thing that's coming in between what you want. It's your mindset and believing in yourself and believing in your team and knowing where you're going. Because if you don't know where you're going, no one behind you knows what you're doing and what they're going, right? And something I've realized is, like, I've always, and it's the same thing, I attest this to personal training and fitness and leading a class full of a bunch of women. If they don't know what's going on, that class is a hot mess. The same thing with their team. If we don't know where we're going and we don't know why we're doing it, and we're not helping our teammates, our teammates figuring out why they're doing this, they're just spinning their wheels. And honestly, that was me for this past couple of years. I was just been spinning my wheels, and you get to a point where you're tired of spinning your wheels. So when you're getting to that point, raise your hand and say, like, I want help. I need help. What should I do? Where should I go? Right? Reach out and ask, for sure. Raise that hand. Like, seriously, because if you don't want to be in the same spot that you are now next year, right? So I'm ready. It's convention month. I'm going, and I'm not bringing the kids. So I'm excited.
I
Just saying.
I love it.
Because every year I bring them, and it's hard, it's crazy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it if you have to bring the kids. If you go by yourself, I'm going to be traveling by myself, and that's a huge deal, because I don't like to be by myself in those situations, but I'm doing it because I need to be there. So I'm excited for you guys and for us, all the things. Okay, I got to jump off.
All right, you guys, I'm going to cut you
Bye.
loose. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's just have a fantastic month. Let's link arms with people around us, lift each other up, run for your goals, go after things that you never thought were possible. Because I'm here to tell you they are closer than you think they are. So have a wonderful night, guys. Love you much.